Hey, welcome yet to another Instagram Live, and if you're watching this on replay, I would like to say hello to you. Yes, my name is Israel Navarro, and yes, I am coming to you live yet with another exciting topic. Yes, a topic which is obviously what is posting engaging content on Facebook doesn't work. This is actually questions I have received personally directed to my DMs by people. They're like, I like your tips and stuff, but I'm not seeing my results. So today I'm going to take that time and I'm going to actually start answering, not answering those questions, but I'm going to give because it's something I struggle with. Believe it or not, I put content out there and sometimes I don't get the interaction that I'm waiting for. So I'm going to show you guys and run over what I do to help me get over the hump, but also realize this is what I am doing. This is what I want to do, and this is where I want to focus to. So here is what I want you guys to take in and first notice right off the bat is one of the things you got to do is you're basically denying what people want. Yes. Sometimes if let's say sports, you are going to do a page of the Red Sox, Yankees, the Giants or Jets. What you really want is to stay in that content. Yes, understand that, let's take Facebook for an instant, which is a very big social media platform, is denying people what they want. You got to understand that is what 68% of Facebook is saying. And now we're talking about 2 billion people to get 68% out of that. So why? Because now if we're going to look into something more specific is that 50% of the millennials and Generation Zs follow brands. So they want to know that the brand that they're following, say like myself, Israel Navarro, is my brand, is I have to come off and be real and be authentic, and I have to be genuine. Because the second that I do not come off across like that, well, 50% of the millennials and Generation Z are going to stop following me. They're not going to be interested in the content that I am posting. So now I have to figure out what way I can be more specific to them, what way I can appeal to their interests. So remember, you got to start, instead of denying what they want, you want to give them what they want. If it's something you understand, you agree with, you want me to elaborate, give me a thumbs up right in the comment section so I can dive into that topic even deeper. Now, here's the second tip I want to give you guys, is you got to put more of your personality. Yes, you have to come off as you, especially me, Israel Navarro. I am the brand. I am this. That's why you see me, I post, sometimes I'm enjoying time with my family. You see me post me having a good time at Yankee Stadium. You see those things. Because yes, it's good to be honest. Yes, it's good to be real on doing videos like this, sharing content. But you also have to get to a little personal. We want people to get to know you. I understand politics is a touchy subject, but there's a way you could touch the topic without obviously getting offensive to people. And obviously you can show people where you stand, what you believe in, what you see in, because that's what's gonna help them out a lot further. And they're gonna be like, okay, all right, this is what this guy is. Maybe they won't agree with you. Don't have to be, where I feel like an issue sometimes nowadays is we already want people that agree with me. You don't need that. But what you do need is people know what you are, what you stand for, and they know that when you're talking, you're giving them your truth. Now, this is where you also want to do, which I'm about to actually start doing. I'm going to start, especially on Saturdays, share personal stories of things, of me overcoming things, challenges that I face, even probably give you a week review of some of the struggles I did and went over. But you want to talk about your story. Some of the people here that do follow me have outstanding stories about how they migrated to this country, especially here in the United States. You can share about that. You can share about that process, about how it was to migrate here. You obviously, as long as the thing is, you want to be professional, but you don't want to be too professional. Because when you're too professional, that the person doesn't get to see, and then let's say they run into you in the street and they see on the whole other side of you and they don't see what you see on Instagram, they're going to feel like they feel like you lost their trust, they don't know you, and you're a fake. And that's not what we want. Somebody who's very perfect is Gary Vee. We can look at him for an example. If you don't know who Gary Vee, I recommend you start following his content. The way Gary Vee talks, acts, and stuff in his video and content is the same Gary Vee when you're going to get him and you run into him in person. He's going to talk to you the same way. And that's something beautiful and something you got to take into consideration. That you just have to see a guy who's a millionaire, the guy that says he manifests and declares that one day he's going to be a New York Jets owner. He talks, acts, and just the same way. He doesn't act simple. When I do admire him, I understand there's occasions where he does probably wear suits, and I think he does own suits, but the rest of the times you're going to see him in t-shirts, jeans, sneakers, just looking like how he does in his context, the way he is. He's not overly dressed. He's not wearing the Gucci and Prada. He is being himself when he's talking to you and he's directing himself to you. So that's something cool, and that's something you want to take into consideration. So if you guys like this, how about putting more personality? Give me thumbs up. Say, yeah, this is awesome. Let me know, guys. I want to know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are feeling. And the second thing and the third thing, and this is something that affects me a lot, and this is something why I'm going to share it with you. You can't let little errors really cripple your credibility. What do I mean like this? You got to make sure when your spelling or your grammar, you got to make sure it's correct. Yes, believe it or not, people do get annoyed about that. People get turned off about that. Even though you could be like, I am bilingual, I am trilingual or quadlingual. I don't know how many languages you could I don't know how you keep on pronouncing people who speak more than one languages. But people take that to consideration. People get not offended, but they get like, this person's not that serious, so I'm just gonna stop following them. I'm not gonna listen to them, or and it just really knocks you out. So one of the things I want to always recommend you guys, yes, we are human. Yes, we're going to make mistakes. But yes, before we post, hey, take time to proofread. Hey, if you read it, you don't find a mistake, have someone else look over it, read it for you. That's something I do. I have like a group of 3 people that I always send the same messages to, figure which the 3 of them out, and then I start seeing the mistakes that I did. I edit it and I put it back out there, and that's what I do. And those are the things you guys want to do, and those are the things you guys want to be. Yes, we're human. Yes, we're gonna make mistakes. Yes, sometimes we gotta fix it on the fly. But always, you can always, before posting, before making that mistake, you can always ask for that help. And there's always someone that's willing to help you out and make sure you don't look ridiculous. So those are your friends. Those are your business partners. They're always out there to help you guys out. So I hope today's topic, I know, was pretty brief. I know I can really dive into this, and each topic I can really break it in for another 10 to 15 minutes. But these videos are short, sweet, to the point, educational. For you guys to always feel free to ask me questions. Always remember, like, share, and follow me here on Instagram or on any platform that I'm on. And if you guys, here's one cool thing. If you guys want to learn how to make money the way I do here on Instagram, just go into my bio, or if you're watching this on replay, I'm pretty sure in the comments section here below is going to be the link to where you go on to IsraelNavarro.com. You download your free ebook or your free training, however you want to call it, to make profit on Instagram, which is going to be called Insta Profit Magnet, which is going to show you how to make your post, your content on Instagram magnetable so you can start making profit. So thank you once again. Take care. God bless you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next live video that I do.